What's going on YouTube? Hope everybody's alright today. Kind of cool tonight. But check this out. Tonight I want to talk about the murder of gangster rap. I'm going to tell y'all, and I'm only speaking from an OG standpoint, but I'm going to give you a little brief history on where gangster rap was and where it is now. But we're going to also talk about that in between. Before we do that, please take a moment, hit that like button, subscribe, comment. I do talk back. Alright, y'all, I'm from that generation of Bone Thugs. NWA. I can even go back to Melly Mel and Kool Moe Dee and Curtis Moore. These are the breaks. Sugar Hill. We talking about gangster rap, the evolution of gangster rap, you know, where it is today. You know, thinking about it, it gave me a time of reflection back into the 90s where really gangster rap really came into real form, mature form. The 90s was the year that gangster rap grew up along with New Jack Swing. We can't forget about New Jack Swing. That'll come into play a little bit later on in this conversation. But like I said, back then, you know, you had NWA, you had Eazy-E, you had Bone Thugs, you had a lot of hard hitters, and mind you, when I share these things, it's not to be disruptive, homophobic, or insulting. It is the way things used to be and the way they are now. I can remember, now I'm going to be honest with you, we're going to kind of flag, we're going to go back and forward. I'm going to compare. Or might we say what we could do, what we can do now. Now in rap music. And what we couldn't do back then. Y'all, I'm from the generation where men were men. Like I said, I don't mean to be insulting, judge, or nothing. But we didn't wear skinny jeans. We didn't even wear tank tie shirts, t-shirts unless they were wife beaters. We had come out of that into the 90s. Oversized was the way to go. Even if you was a skinny Negro, it was the way to go. But men were men. And it came out in the music. All the music had a story. And it wasn't history, it was that person's story. It was almost like Tupac throwing out the lyrics like, you know what, I was raised in the city. Ever since I was an itty bitty kitty drinking liquor out my mama's titty. And smoking weed was an everyday thing in my household. And drinking liquor till I'm out cold. I felt that in everything in me when I heard that. Or Ice Cube. Today was a good day. You had to shoot that AK. Y'all know what I mean? Y'all feeling me now? But then we want to kind of catapult. And I want y'all to keep that thought of Ice Cube in your head. I want you to keep that thought of the whole NWA crew. I want you to keep Willie D in your head. I want you to keep Scarface in your head. Keep those in there, and then let's come up to now. See, y'all, I knew gangster rap wasn't going to never be the same. When y'all allowed a skinny nigga to wear a dress and then allow him to get rich and to go platinum. It's not a homophobic statement. It's just the truth. In my world of gangster rap in the 90s, you could not go platinum or fill a concert hall being a male if you had on a dress. They just weren't going to take you serious in rap. I can remember two of the weirdest situations in rap that I can think of in gangster rap. The first one is when these Milli Vanilli dudes from overseas came over here trying to be performers and wasn't nothing but lip syncing. The second one is when MC Hammer went broke and he did a video with Tupac talking about some bumping the hump, and he out there with a pair of Speedos, and I was like, man, it was slipping in, but you know what? Gangsta rap held his own. He survived, what was it, Milli Vanilli, and it survived MC Hammer. It really did. Gangsta rap survived those two. They put it on a collision course of ending them two them two situations. But up to now, look at how y'all doing, cause y'all in the beauty shop are paying the hair salons more than y'all paying for y'all old ladies, cause y'all actually paying to have dreads or braids put in y'all hair and then turn around and having them dipped in all 3, 4 different fruity flavors or colors or whatever. You couldn't do that. You couldn't do that in the 90s and call yourself a gangster rapper, nor less a street rapper. We're gonna take street rapper you couldn't be with fruity flavors in your hair, like a pack of lifesavers. You are gonna be considered a serious rapper, nor a gangster rapper, if your pants was so tight that you couldn't even bend over. And mind y'all, sagging was left in the jail cell. I don't listen to rap music no more because I just refuse all those new things that y'all trying to put out here and make us accept as gangster rap or rap music. Why do I want to listen to a bunch of dudes shining on their homeboys that they used to stay in the same house? The rap game is gone now. They actually murdered gangster rap. Instead of Tupac, you got Young Thug. Come on, that's the best this generation could give. Come on, NBA Youngboy. Come on, man. These are the best y'all got to offer. I'm talking about, where's that rap coming from the gut? I'm talking about gonna walk in front of that mic and just go spit them bars. Where that youngster at? Not even, I'm talking about telling his story, not even telling the actual story of him riding down on another man. Whatever. I'm talking about straight up from his lifestyle, like the mic that dropped from the sky right there in his mouth, and I'm talking about he's spitting it. What about that? Where he at? It just breaks my heart because you know what? I love all types of music, even now. Gangster rap has been murdered. Gangster rap has been murdered by his own sons. Y'all, newer generation of rappers have actually murdered gangster rap. And I hate to tell y'all, and I know y'all gonna hate it, but ain't none of y'all fooling us like you hard. Cause can't none one of y'all stand out there and go, see that difference between the rappers then, the rappers now, Easy E them could fight. You knew not to fuck with Bone Thugs, but you won't see them with guns. You knew not to fuck with Suge Knight and Tupac in the 90s. You knew not to. And they ain't had a damn gun on. You ask yourself that. The assassination of gangster rap. Gangster rap has been murdered by his own children and his own grandchildren with colorful hair and pom-pom balls hanging down their back and skinny jeans. And they got mad. This y'all generation actually got mad at Lil Nas X or whatever his name is, because he had tricked all y'all into riding till y'all couldn't no more. Then when y'all find out what kind of horse he was talking about he wanted to ride, y'all wanted to hurt him. But listen, what's the difference between Lil Nas XXX and Young Thug? Cause y'all let Young Thug get rich wearing a dress. No, he could have did that in the 90s. No. None of these cats would exist in the 90s. None of them. None of y'all. Believe that. At the end of the day, y'all got to get back to being men. Y'all self-destructed. One of the most successful rappers chose nothing but snitches to be in and around him. And he a gangster? No, he wasn't. Gangster would have knew he surrounded around snitches because he wouldn't have been surrounded them. Y'all gave him that title, Young Thug. And y'all let him do it with a sundress on. I'm just saying. Let's solve the crime of who murdered gangster rap so that we can get our stuff together. Hope y'all learned anything from OG today. Try and get some work done. Y'all stay up, stay out.